Good morning, Satisfactory employees. Well, it's been a minute. We're still trying to finish this sucker up, and from what I remember last time, we had most of our parts done for Phase 4, but I think we were waiting on propulsion engines and maybe assembly directors still. So let's do some stuff while we have to do that. I have a couple notes. I was going to bring the RC engines down to, I was going to belt them down to the turbo motors, but I actually think I want to just do that manually. Can I really not get up this little thing right here? Okay. So yeah, I think instead of belting them down, we're just going to bring some down because we need RC controllers for a few other things. So I don't just want them all going straight into one place till I either build it out some more. Right now we're kind of in short supply on those. And that's mainly due to aluminum casings and a fuck up of ours earlier where we didn't feed it enough. What do you call it? Super oscillators or computer oscillators. We're just going to drop some of these in here also. I find these two, these recipes are pretty easy to just sort of drop in. The heavy modular frames, not that you really need them too much for anything else. Honestly, that would be something I would consider belting up. But so anyways, let's get some turbo motors. Let's kind of see where we're at on these. Okay, and we're making some. I'm just gonna leave a few in there for now. We're gonna bring these down to turbo motors. Because to be perfectly frank, I don't really remember how many I need. I think that's kind of a... And then we can check on our progress of our turbo motors and jet propulsion motors and whatnot. Okay, where am I going? Not here. Right over here. Okay, so I don't think our turbo motors are even going right now, so let's go there. And I'm going to do something weird here. I'm going to... I actually want to give it... We're going to give it 3, because I want to take these 2 back for... this needs 4, because it's a space elevator part, right? So we want to make sure we make these as efficiently as possible. Let me look at my notes really quick. What I'm noticing is one of the biggest slowdowns we're having for both RC conductors and fused frames is our aluminum products, specifically our aluminum casings. So I think since those are a constructor recipe, I am going to actually throw a sloop into there. And but when we go over there, we're also going to build out. We have a bunch of copper just kind of sitting around that could be copper powder. And we're going to belt it down this long belt we have here. So let's kind of see what we're holding right now. I think we should be pretty close to done on assembly director systems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're really close on that. Let's do something really quick because I've been traversing this a few times now. So let's just actually build an efficient way to get over there. Alright, it doesn't need to be too big because it's really not very far. And coming back is easier because all the belts are pointing this way. Alright. I would have saved myself a lot of time if I had blueprinted this a while ago. I should know that by now, but I don't. Present day Space Cat is too greedy to blueprint, apparently. And then future Space Cat has to pay for it. Alright, and then let's just angle it a little bit. That's where it is, that big tower over there. Now the other option would be I could actually belt in more aluminum and coal, but I don't really think we need to do that. And it's not only because aluminum is kind of a pain, but I don't think we are going to need that much more. We start using all-clad sheets in a pretty good amount when we hit the next phase for the superposition oscillators. But like if we look at this thing, this is making our RC controllers, and I notice we don't have any sloop in there. We probably want to do that too, but this is mainly what we're waiting on, is these controllers casings coming in. So to fix that, I actually want this slug too. What I'm going to do is, this guy's running at 100%, so we're just going to pop one in there, and he's going to shoot out 4. These are going to build more sheets, which we really have like 3 boxes full of them. There might be a point where we need more, but I'm going to worry about that when I get there. And then this guy, he's working at about 80%, so let's just throw him on there. So let's see. Is he not sharded? He's not sharded up. Okay. Maybe we can just do this. Let's keep it in there for now. Let's get more casings, because we have some downtime here anyways. So another thing you'll notice is that you need a little bit of copper to make. Where are you working? Oh, because you're on. You need a little bit of copper to make all clad sheets. So what I want to do is just take some of this copper, and I'm just going to split it off of this belt. Or actually what I actually might do is just split it off of here and run it that way. But before we do that, let's see how nifty how much copper we can get out of this, because obviously we need a lot of copper for the powder. This is the copper powder I'm talking about. All right, so I'm pretty sure I need a couple of these. How many do I got? I got 2. All right. Well, we should be able to get this to a minor MK3. And if we juice it, we're going to be getting 600 a minute out of here. Now, what are we using right now? Like 3 a minute. We're not really using any of it. So I think I'll just let this stay kind of where it is, and then I'll just do my split off of. Well, let's see. Why don't we build it this way? We'll clear out some of this foliage and whatnot. Let's do it more like this. And we're going to use some blueprints here. So we can basically use the whole 600 coming out of here, since the other one is so cheap. All right. All right, so let's get our first blueprint down. And we know that this blueprint is a little wonky. Okay, we have to remember, I think that's the out. Yeah. All right. He should be able to take 300. All right, so let's just do something like this. And then we're gonna have to fix a couple of things on this. All right, working pretty good. We gotta fix that. And we gotta fix that. All right, so this guy's gonna be putting out 300. Now you can see we have a little bit of a slowdown from the main. Oh, you know what? This needs to be beefed up. Yeah, that's on tier 4 belts. There we go. That should. Yeah. Now you can see this little space. Yeah, it shows that we're still slowing down somewhere. So now we got a nice full belt coming in, and we can. Whoop. I just realized this does not need to be higher than whatever it was. All right, and then these are really easy to do with a constructor, right? Because it's one constructor needs, I think, 300, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's like the smelting is the hard part. And then what we'll do is we'll just make a box for this for now. And we're gonna belt that all that over to our particle accelerator area. Okay. So now one asks, and again, the way I always like to do this is we can count up. No, we know that one's taking, let's see here. We know this one is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 300 coming out of here. 300 straight into here. And we're pulling 600 ore, but we're not using all of that. So I think what we should do is let's go down here and we'll find an overflow area. Okay. So, like, what is still actually making these things? Really nothing. Is anything even using this copper right now? I can just guess this one thing is using it. All right, so what we'll do is we'll do a smart splitter here. Yeah, we'll do a smart splitter here. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Smart splitter goes here, and then we're just gonna have this be overflow. The left is just gonna be, that's any, and the left is gonna be overflow. All right, now we can take this down. And we can either, let's see, where can we put this? I think it's gonna go, what I'd like to do is go like right here. All right, let's see if we can reach that. Yeah, we can. Great. Okay, that's curving a little bit, but that's all right. I don't mind it. Won't really look under there too much. And then a little conveyor, constructor, I mean. And this should be, oh, it's not going to be totally efficient because obviously we're using some for the all-clad sheets, but most of it should go here. And then I just need to sort of see what, let's just put this all in here. Perfect. All right. And there it comes. Cool. So this is going to basically say if, and this is nice. This should, so this is also doing 300. So this is exactly as much as we need. And what we should see here pretty soon is, well, now we got constant movement over here, and we got constant movement over here, so there's really not much more we can do. This is going to sort itself out as it sort of self-balances. So if you remember, just a regular old, this wants 300 per minute, and that's the most that can be going in there. And this also wants 300 per minute, which is the most that can be coming off of this line. So here we go. We're starting to make some of that. And then we're going to pop it onto one of these belts over here. And it should just go into our overflow belt here. I think we're going to put it right on this RC connector belt. Yeah. We got a little bit of a weird thing there. All right. So let's just follow where this goes as we head back over there. Now, I think that it should eventually snake through, and you can already see our aluminum casings are definitely coming in a little hotter than they were. So it should go through this first set of smart splitters. And then head over to the main area where we're storing. And as you can see here, here comes our, these are our heat sinks that are being made. So, okay, we're still keep going. Now, this belt is going to be full for a bit, but it won't be eventually, because we're only making 200 copper per minute with that 600 ore. Can I also just say that if you had this much copper on the belt, I am pretty sure there is not much architecture that could support this. If you consider what these bags of copper would actually weigh, probably like, I don't know, a ton each. It's just kind of funny to me that I suppose the concrete, well, no, the concrete's way less dense. The silica's way less dense. But when you actually do the, not even do the math, but just kind of think about it for a second, you go, okay, every nuclear pasta needs 200 of these. It is a, you know, the fact that we can carry around like 300 nuclear pastas or really an unlimited amount is actually kind of funny. I'm pretty sure that they would just collapse into a black hole. Well, maybe not, but get my point. They'd be really, really heavy in one small. I guess that's what the nuclear pasta magic is, though, is that it. Okay, so now we can see that all the copper powder is going in here, which is exactly what we want. And we just need to belt that down over there. So let's just do a real simple. Then we're going to go do the turn-in. We go across this way. I don't mind that. We'll just build a little wall here so we can work our way down. Give me a place to stand really quick. All right. Okay, now let's get rid of that. And we'll do something like this. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry about that. Oh, don't do that. I always do that, and I really, really don't like the way it looks. And we also know we're not going to get backed up because all of this is going into a box, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, and then we just need to put this into that box over there. All right, so let's see. I guess we could, yeah, we can do this. And there we go. More going in. Oh, I see. I see. Well, here, you make those. My bad, I forgot about those. Not that big of a deal. All right, look at these yummy cubes. All right, let's actually start getting ready to do our turn-in. But before we do that, let's get some fused cubes. Again, we're not building in the scale that this is super important to belt up, and we need a lot for just turning stuff, so we don't this I guess you could belt because they get used so slow. If you ever needed more, you can just go grab them. Wait. Frames? Where are frames going? Oh, frames are going down there, right? Okay. Frames are going down here. So I guess this is, again, one of the reasons maybe belting these is not the smartest. What are these going into? Turbo, oh, propulsion motors, right? Well, we'll just, let me just take a few of these if you don't mind. Also, the plus here is that we really don't. Okay, we need 250 of these. So yeah, I guess it's better to belt them in at least to one place, so you don't waste any particular time. And then let's get these over here. Except I just realized it wasn't fused frames that we need. It was RC connectors that we need. That's all right. You can have more of those. RC connectors will be up here. And hopefully with our changes to aluminum casings, we'll have at least 200 or 300 up here, I would think. Not a ton. Oh yeah, we're like actually filling up with stuff here. This is beautiful. Okay, great. Well, that's a nice feeling. All right, what do we got here? Just gonna take 150 for now. And then we'll go do our turn-in. What do you guys want? RC connectors. All right, cool. Alright, so let's go get our assembler director units. And I think that should be everything to do the turn-in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Alright, we're just gonna run over there. I don't even remember where I put the hub. I suppose while I'm over here I should look for more summer sloops and stuff. Don't know if I got them all out of this area. Sure, I got most of them. Oof, that was a bad jump. And if we really want to go crazy with the copper, there's more copper over here by the void. But you know, I think in my last playthrough, I was feeding through 3 particle accelerators, but the difference was also that I just sort of shoved everything into making tickets. I really haven't done that this time, so I don't really have too many tickets. Alright, so in you go, in you go, in you go. And we'll send it. Oh, I turned down the... we've watched this already. Alright. So that's done. I think we have... Oh, that was for those magnetic field generators, yeah. Did I actually build the hub? Let's see. Missing iron ore. Oh, you can only build one. Okay, so there is a hub somewhere.
This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you...
I took a note from someone that said they were having a hard time hearing me above Ada and the machines and everything, so I lowered everything. Ouch. Alright, tier 9. We need to do matter conversion. Okay. I think what I want to do here is steal some of those sloops from the turbo motors, or at least the propulsion rockets, because we really don't need that many more of those. So we're going to take these summer sloops at the very least. And what do we need? We need cooling systems, fused frames. Oh, this thing needs to be fed some more modular frames. We'll do that since we're here and we noticed it. But what are you guys doing? Yeah, you're still working. And you guys? You need rotors. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of manually do this every time we're over here because I'm not gonna take time to do that every time. And in here goes these. Okay. So that's back cooking. Oh, right. And then we need the modular motors. Do we got sloops in this? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not a terrible idea to sloop that up. If we had more, we would. And I think the modular motors are just coming in here. Yeah. Alright. So what else do we need? We need more fused frames. Okay. Then over here, we should be able to get... Why is you being so slow? We need 500 of these? Alright, well I think we need to shut these down right now. We can maybe even... Let's see, one of these is working full. Nah, I don't think we want to do that. I think we can just wait for that. What we really want to do is put these over into the RC controllers. That's definitely our biggest bottleneck right now. Those cooling systems will fill up here in a bit. They don't take that long to make. Okay. And as we come over here, these are actually cranking now. Pardon me again, jeez. Alright, let's go back over to our aluminum area. We do have to remember this does need to be manually fed by a couple things, computers and crystal oscillators. Alright, let's get that going. Okay, we've got more than enough of those. More than enough of those. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see. Radio. Alright, how many radio control units do we have? 40 only. Let's see, cooling system, we have 34. So this is going to be a waiting process. There's really not much else we can do about this, unfortunately. let's just see. That was probably about 5 minutes. Let's see where we're at in that 5 minutes. Suppose if we built out those heat sinks, we'd be in better shape. Ah, they're going in here. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this one here because nobody wants to watch somebody gather. And then what we'll do is we'll just kill this for now. And we will kill this for now. Alright. Well, heat sinks definitely seems like a bottleneck here. But yeah, I don't think I feel like dealing with it right now. All right, I'll probably do the rest of the waiting part off the video, so you don't have to, because yeah, boring. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip. All right, peace out, everybody.